Alright guys, so I am here to review the Insert Me Here ponytails and buns. Now, I was getting so many different advertisements, all that kind of stuff for these hair products. Now, I went on the website, looked around, and I realized that I believe the two girls that are either the faces or the creators or the something of ColourPop created this brand. So it's the Jordan Wynn, I think, and I'm Bunny. M Bunny. Anyways, and so I was like, I know those faces. So I don't know how many people are correlating that here, but there's that. So I wanted to read their about me. So it says, welcome to insert name here. Insert hair here? Insert name here. Anyways, whatever. Where good hair days happen every day, founded by girl boss duo Shorten in 2018. So insert name here is here to help you discover your best self. We make it easy to change up and experiment with your look. Never limit your self-expression. They're located in Los Angeles. They've done a lot of research and work and to make sure they have the latest style and the best quality at the best prices, rooted in friendship and passion for the beauty space. Our goal is to make you feel confident no matter the occasion. And I was very adamant, especially because I am a wig builder, and that's not something I have exactly talked about a lot here on the channel. I was very interested because, one, when I saw the prices, I was like, these can't be human-haired hair pieces. Not in the slightest. I did some digging and found that they are what's called Japanese, high quality Japanese synthetic, which I don't know what the difference between synthetic and Japanese synthetic is. I'm assuming that they are saying that this is a higher quality synthetic than most. So I'm super excited to see what this looks like. And I have not even opened the packages yet, so let me show you what they look like. All right, so I bought 3 of them. And they come in the cutest little packages. They're like this, and I believe it's recyclable. Yep, so they have the recycling symbol here. Recycling turns things into other things, which is like magic. The package is 100% recyclable, which is amazing. I'm so glad they did that. Let's see, place shipping label here. These were put into one big package, so they didn't have the shipping label. So I think it's time that we just open these up. So I've got a little card. I'm sure that explains more about it. Okay, so this is the bun, and let's see, it says, welcome to INH Fam, insert name here, founded by Girl Boss. Okay, so exactly what I read to you. Oh, and something I wanted to talk about before we get into this is color matching. And it looks like we did pretty good, but color matching and their return policy, which is kind of weird. So the color matching, you can DM their Instagram, and I'll make sure and put it in the description box below, but you can DM them and they will then get back to you. They'll ask you for 2 or 3 naturally lit photos of your hair, and then they will tell you a color. They'll send you to their blog on their website and you can go through and look. But for me, being somebody who knows how to match, the pictures on the website when you're going to shop are really weird. Like the honey color is really just one color. It's cute because they give you like a Teddy Graham or like a Pop-Tart, so they give you things that you could actually hold up to your hair, but I didn't have either one of those. However, they don't really show the dimension and the blend that they have, and it looks like here it's not a flat color unless you get like the platinum. Also, their return policy is interesting. The ponytails are not returnable, and there's on the buns, this little guy here, there's a seal, and once that's broken, you cannot return it. So I know that a lot of places do this. Like I shop at Nigel's, and I shop at Friends, Namies, they all don't take returns. So this is normal, and I just wanted to say that because the thing is that it's like you can wear these and go and destroy them and then return them, which, you know, for hair pieces and this being such an intimate thing, you don't want to return them, especially with the whole like lice or anything like that. So yeah, I just thought that would be a good information to let you know that other companies that sell wigs also do not take returns, which is nice that they even take the buns back. But again, like, thank goodness they put the window here. So yeah, I think it's time, now that we've talked about everything, about the company, return policy, and all of that, I wanna see if my skepticism of it being synthetic is something that is a good thing or a bad thing. And I'll also show you some techniques on how I dialed down the shine, because synthetic can get really shiny, and that's when it's peggable, and that's when it looks fake, like really fake. So let's jump right into it. All right, so I am going to cut the seal. Yeah, so just a reminder, with these little buns, if you cut the seal, you can't return it. It even says warranty void if removed. So just keep that in mind before you do what I'm about to do. So I want to point out how cute everything is. It says loading, please wait, pretty things inside. So yeah, and I love that they come in this box. It has their logo here. This is a box that you can continue to reuse and store, which I think is so important with hair, because a lot of times we're given pieces and we don't know what to do with them, or they charge you for some type of mechanism to then make sure and store them. So anyways, very kind of you, I&H. And then there's some stuff in here. So there's directions. Make a bun with your hair, huh? So that's one. Cover your bun with the hairpiece inside. The 4 combs to secure it. So let's see. Something that I wish people did more was show the inside of everything. So thus far, I'm pretty pleased, I think. Let's see. Yeah, that color's pretty great. Looky there. Okay, let's look at the inside really quick. And I think this is genius, because you've got a lace inside, right? And then you have the 4 combs that are gonna go into, ooh, be careful with that. The 4 combs that are gonna go into your bun. And then you have a drawstring, which allows you, before you put the combs in, to really get it nice and tight around your bun. So I'm super excited about this. My buns are very tiny, so I was excited to grab onto this. Now, something that I'm looking at here, so I wanna kind of look at the hair. And be careful, because the combs will shoot through this lace. I love that it's lace, but it is weft that's all stitched down. And what they've done is, it seems as though they've cut down, let's see, it's almost like they've cut down the turnover to make it nice and full, which is really nice too. So yeah, I think the construction of this is brilliant. So let's go ahead and put this in. Go through. And I'm grabbing the drawstring, I think, first. That's what I want to do. And now I just want to show you here. You are left with this big old string. Let's see if I can show you. Yep. You're left with this really big string, which some people would probably be like, gross. But what I think is great is you're putting a big old bun around it. So y'all, this disappears really well. Okay. So I'm going in and I'm gonna tuck this in. One thing I wish they had done is put the drawstring at a different place than one of the combs, because I don't want to tuck all this in. I'm also not using a mirror, which is probably not smart, but that's okay. So now, I'm gonna dig for those combs. You know, I should probably read the instructions. Let's see. Make a bun. Cover the bun with the pieces and secure it with the combs. Okay, I'm an idiot. See, this is what happens. I don't read instructions. Okay, so I'm undoing that, and I'm gonna put the combs in first, you ding dong. You gotta be careful again, because the base of this is lace, which is fantastic because it's not gonna be crunchy like it would be a normal, just really bulky foundation, but yeah. Hello. Again, be careful. Ugh. Okay, she's secured. And then it says, pull the drawstring and pull back the lock snap to tighten. Pull back the lock snap, what does that mean? Oh, okay, so just pull the drawstring. It even gives you ideas for a ballerina bun, for a messy bun, and for a loose bun. Let's see. Let's do a messy bun. So it says brush out hairpiece, gently tousle, and then tuck in the ends. Okay, I'm gonna go grab bobby pins because I'm an idiot and didn't grab them, and I'll be right back. But also, can we talk about how great this color is? All right, so before I go through and pin all this up, I wanted to show you the base of this. So this is what it looks like. It's nice and tight because of the drawstring. So yeah, and I'm gonna move the camera up a little bit. So I'm just gonna go through and kind of pin this down and let's see how it ends up looking. You guys, I kind of love this. So I do think that the synthetic is not bad, especially with this. Look at that. Yeah, I do love this bun a lot. This is definitely something, because I love to do these high fashion looks, which, you know, sometimes you just don't have enough hair to do this and you want it to be fast. And so this was super easy. Like I got double the hair in like 5 minutes, especially once you're used to it. So the one thing that I will say is you gotta be careful with the combs and the lace. So since the lace is such a wide lace, the combs want to go through, so when you apply it, you kind of feel like you're pulling the lace. So I hope that it's strong enough to handle you doing that. I feel like it is because I didn't feel like it was snapping, but yeah, other than that, super easy application. I do think the synthetic hair is really pretty. So yeah, I'm digging it. And I totally forgot to mention the name. Let's see. No Bad Hair Days. Does it tell me a name on here? Okay, so just to make sure and let you know, this is the Sammy in Honey. So, and I think the blend is really pretty too. It looks like a natural colored blend, and that's, I think, something that their website's missing, is the showing you the actual blend of it. Like, it looks like the deeper tones of this in the pictures. So, all right, let's move on to the next one. All right, guys, I took the Sammy bun off, and it was super easy to get off. It also didn't destroy my bun too much, which is always a good thing. So yeah, let's open up the next one. Same deal, 100% recyclable, which is awesome. And then this one is, I got 2 ponytails. So this is one of the ponytails, and it comes with a duster bag, which is so cute. And it has the logo on it. I love the color purple, so especially because this is lavender. It's fun. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. So this is, let's see. What is this one? This one is the Brit. So, yeah. All right, see? Once the seal is ripped open, you cannot return it. So, it's good to know. So, comes in a little plastic bag. And, all right. So, it comes in another net like this as well. I'm gonna go ahead and take that, or try to open this. You can tell the packaging is thought out, which is nice. It has personality, which a lot of times when you're buying wigs, they don't. Okay, so, this is what she looks like, nice and long. And I wanted to get the one with a wave to it. And I will say this synthetic is very soft in comparison to most, but I'm curious to see how it looks on. All right, so this has Velcro to it here. Whoa, down she goes. All right, so this has Velcro. And it doesn't seem, this one doesn't seem to give you any instructions necessarily. Let's see, unless it's here. Okay, yep, so on the bottom, so you have this part, and then on the back it says tips and tricks. Style your own hair before applying for the best blend. For thinner hair, try putting your hair in a bun. Make sure your ponytail is secured firmly with a hair tie before applying. If you experience any slipping, you need to make sure your ponytail is secured firmly like that. Okay, so they're saying if your bun begins to move, it's probably because you haven't secured it down well enough. Brush the ponytail before and after each use. Lay on a flat surface. So they're telling you synthetic hair, you have to start brushing from the bottom and go up, especially if you get it knotted up. Because all you'll do is push all those knots down to the bottom and then have to start all over again. Okay, you can heat style these ponies up to 400 degrees. Now, synthetics, certain ones can have hot tools put on them. However, I would even go lower than what they say. You just don't want to chance it. So I would do even just 300, and then, you know, if you really want to get frisky with it, maybe go for a bottom piece to test it out. But you will lose the texture. So thus far, this one doesn't really have much texture other than what's put on the bottom. Then it says always store in satin bag. So thank goodness they give you that. All right, so I'm excited to try this. And this funny little piece here is actually meant to be wrapped around this part. So wrapped around the base of it. So let's just get started. Okay, so I'm gonna take this fun comb and I'm going to put it into the base of the bun. So then, I think I want to take these off. So then, I'm going to attempt to lift this hair up. And try my best to squeeze this. Because something that I've noticed, something that I've noticed is a lot of these pictures that I see tend to be of buns that are too thick, which mine might be, to be honest. Might need to go skinnier. All right, I'm gonna make my bun tinier. I'll be back. Ah! Ow! All right, guys, so I went through and did what they said. It doesn't look as pretty, but it'll do. And I went through and used a ponytail. It's still a little big up here, but I think it'll do for this demo. Okay, so I'm gonna try this again. Okay, so my ponytail might be a little too bulbous. Okay, so I am able to reach the other side now with the Velcro, which is good. So I'm gonna wrap her. And they actually give you 2 bobby pins, which is dope, to pin this down. Just gotta make sure that you actually get the hair that you're wanting to get in. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can manipulate that a little bit. I mean, it's not bad. She's a little high on my head, but I mean, isn't that the point? Okay. So for the sake of the video, I am pulling this out so you can see. I mean, I love the color. I'm trying to decide if I like the shine. However, what I'm gonna do is, and this makes me feel so sassy, I will probably go in and change the bun to be something, to be something a little less bulbous. My hair would probably show through too much. So I would highly recommend trying to get your bun as tiny as possible. All right, so what I would do to help knock down some of the shine, just the fake shine. Like it's good that the hair shines, but that synthetic shine is just so peggable, especially when you're out in that golden hour sunlight. and the love of your life turns around and sees you, and then it's just this shiny thing. We've been watching the, oh, what's that new Bachelor show? Listen to Your Heart, and one of the girls who was fabulous would wear these fun ponytails, and you could tell it was synthetic every time she wore it. So anyways, what I would do is I would use some dry shampoo and just hit it. Now obviously you don't necessarily want to touch it once you've done it because synthetic does not absorb anything, but take a little dry shampoo, hit it with that, and then it becomes a little bit more natural looking for, you know, daylight. But something I'm noticing is you've got the tab and then you have the like actual hair kind of loop thing. And I would almost take that, if I can send a pin through it. Yeah, I can, okay. And pin that down. So I just grabbed the end of it and pinned it down, and I'd probably do that all the way around my bun because it's moving around on me and it's driving me nuts. And this will actually make it probably look a little more natural. So yeah, I'll just have to play with that applying it. But other than that, I mean, I am thoroughly happy with how this turned out. It's just a little sideways because of my bun being a little bit crazy looking. But yeah, let's move on to the last one, which is gonna be my favorite one. Okay, so same packaging, same deal. And we're gonna open this up. Ooh. Okay, so this one is Kacey, and I forgot to mention, all of these are in honey, and I'll make sure and leave every name, every color down in the description box below. It was very frustrating when watching other people's tutorials because you couldn't find the color anywhere. So anyway, this is another ponytail, and if you can't tell, holy macaroni, this one's gonna be fun. Ooh. So same deal. It has the strand here. Now something I do want to show you, and this is the reason why I didn't get, I think it's the most popular one is Maya. The reason I didn't get that one, which I might once I play with this one, but if I can get this to focus, but I want to show you that this has a really interesting like crimpness to it that I can't explain, but it looks fake. And I think they keep saying that, you know, if you heat style this, you'll lose the texture. And I'm like, this isn't a natural texture that you want, I don't believe. Like you want it pinned straight, I think. So I think you can actually iron this out. And I will play with ironing a piece of this out, obviously without the tinsel in it, and let you know. So I'm sure I've put it up there right now. My editing self is letting me know. So I'm gonna zhuzh my bun really quick and see if I can get this to not be so huge. All right, so I have now put a hair tie around, I have put pins in, and I think we should be able to rock and roll with this. Okay, so let me show you what the inside looks like. It's gonna look the same as the other one. So you see what I mean by this loop? So I think we need to pin that down in order for it not to seem like it's flapping everywhere. Okay, so taking the comb, I'm gonna shove that up into my ponytail. And then hold on to that Velcro. Keep your fingers on it because holy balls, does it hurt when it gets to your hair. So the one thing I wish they would have done is make the Velcro a little bit longer because it feels as though it may not stay. Okay, so I'm taking that piece, wrapping it around. And one of my main qualms is that it seems as though every picture I've seen, people don't show the or make it really tight. And truthfully, the bobby pins are really sweet that they give you, you know, just so you don't go without it. But I like these hairpins more to secure this down. Okay. So this is what she looks like. And I can't decide. I love the ponytail. I just can't decide if I like my hair in a bun or not. And I don't know, I love the way it looks if I was doing some crazy fun whatever. And really this is more for my interesting looks that I do on Instagram. But yeah, so I think for Pride and festivals and all of that, this hair is stellar. Like, I think that this is amazing. And I do believe that it matches my hair well. You know, I probably will try to play with the texture a little bit and see if I can divide it up and straighten a little bit of this, because it doesn't look natural in my opinion, but that's okay. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get my final thoughts. All right guys, so for my final review, I believe that the insert name here, hair, ponies, and buns are amazing. Wow! I know all of my reviews thus far have been good because I want to buy things that I know I'll like. I 100% think that you should try these out. Now, I do think that you need to make sure and buy your color. So don't just go blindly and buy. Go on their Instagram, message them. They matched me perfectly. It's really hard to match when you can't go in store and put it up against your hair. I will say, I'm not saying that everything is good. I'm saying that the Brit pony, the Sammy bun, and the Kacey ponytail are Morgan approved. I believe that this synthetic is fantastic, especially for people who don't want to spend the money on human hair. The main reason that you wouldn't want to go synthetic usually is because you can't heat style it and make it anything that you want. Normally with synthetic, you have to go through and use steam and roller set them. I do believe this synthetic looks real. And even my boyfriend, who is someone who has been around wigs a lot and also doesn't see me put hair pieces on, he thinks they're great. If anything, he actually thought I looked really good in them, which is quite funny. A lot of these you will start seeing in my Instagram because, oh my gosh, now that I have all this hair, I can do so many hairstyles that I couldn't do before. Woo! I really hope that this was helpful, a little bit more helpful than the videos that I saw. Check the description box if you're looking for color. Happy hairstyling, and I truly hope that you are happy, you're healthy, and you're well, and remember, you are beautiful. And I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.
Making money like a mint, laying in my ice like shrimp, mint condition that